Okay, now I saw something on Reddit. Someone confessed to doing something on Reddit, and like everybody in the comments like couldn't believe it was even possible. But I have this problem too. I promise you it's not impossible. It's just stupid. Hey guys, Badminton Becky, an American living and playing badminton in China. Have you noticed recently I've been saying it wrong like every video? I've been saying an American living and playing in badminton. Anyway, today I got it right. Yay me. So what is this completely unbelievable problem that apparently only 2 of us have in the entire world? It's a wrist problem. Can you see? A little? So when I started playing badminton, I was sweatband queen. Remember, I'd like never played a sport before. It's so hot in Xiamen. I was not used to sweating and did not like sweating. So I just like loaded myself up with sweatbands. So I had like a sweatband across my head. I had 2 sweatbands on each arm. I was just crazy with the sweatbands. So this issue went undetected for a long time. At some point, I outgrew the sweatbands. After I took them off, I noticed something really weird was happening. My wrist kept being black and blue after badminton, and it would last for a couple days. I forget if I mentioned it first or my coach mentioned it first, but he was like, what is going on with that? And I was like, I don't know, like my racket keeps hitting my wrist. And he was like, what, are you crazy? He also had never noticed because I started holding the racket right when he looks at me, and at some point during the game my grip just changes to a terrible grip, and then what happens is you go like that and you hit your wrist constantly, making it black and blue. So luckily, you know, this was in my early days of playing badminton, and it's the reason I recommend people get a coach right when they're beginners, because you can quickly unlearn bad habits, or hopefully not even get bad habits, because you don't really play that much before you have a coach. So that you learn the fundamentals right at the beginning when you're a beginner. But this was already a few months into the game, so I was already a bad habit, and my coach had to train me out of it. You know, meanwhile, like I'm hitting here, which means like this part, like, you know, badminton players should have calluses here. So it means I wasn't, you know, gripping it in the proper place. Because if you do it proper, like, you know, obviously there's no way it could hit your racket. And I think that's why people on Reddit were like, that's literally impossible. It's because they just do this, you know, they're more used to it, where I was going like that. My coach very quickly banished this very wrong grip out of my existence. And for years, I never thought about it again until recently. Doesn't happen all the time, but a few times a night, I'm hitting my wrist again, which obviously means my grip is going to hell. I can totally relate to this person that not many people can relate to, and it's a totally dumb thing and very easily fixable. But, you know, it just shows without training, my bad habits come back to haunt me. I don't even really pay attention to my footwork when I'm like watching and editing these videos, because I'm a little afraid. Like, I know my footwork's gotten way worse. Quite realize my grips got worse as well. So there you go, my sad little story. But it was just kind of surprising to me because it's not that hard to do. I mean, it's a wrong thing, but people do wrong things all the time. So I was kind of surprised on Reddit when everyone was like, how is that physically possible? Can you hit your wrist with your racket? Like, it's close, people, you know? Obviously, it going there is the right thing, but if you're gripping really tight, this can happen too. So don't be like me. Practice your grip, and I'm gonna work on it as well. I just wanted to confess that clearly I am going backwards in my badminton. I think my gameplay has gotten better, but my technique has gotten much worse since I've stopped training. So I do miss training. All right, that's it. Quick video tonight because we've been playing a whole lot and it's time to go home. Got a competition next week. Maybe. It might be in 2 weeks, but I'll see you guys next time on the court. Bye.
What?